i-apply natin to agad later tonight. Kasi earlier, we talked about loving God, agape. If we don't spend time with Him, it's nothing. It's just lip service. Okay, tulo tayo? Alright, cool. Let's move on to listening to men. You may sit down now. Okay, if you can face the screen, sorry guys, kasi we'll just stop the slide. Alright. Alright, so it's very important that we also listen to ourselves. Okay, there's a little bit of things that we need to understand here. When we facilitate, we need to believe that God has put us here for a purpose. Do you believe that? Okay, every single soul that will be assigned to each of you are precious. So you need to pray for them and take care of them and remind them that they're also precious in God's eyes. Okay, because when you speak for people, listen. When you speak for people, listen. God, others, yourself, whatever you say to yourself, you hear that. You believe that. It becomes your program. Okay? And the devil. Okay? So if you say negative things, you hear negative things, others say negative things, and the devil also hears that. And then he manifests that in your life. Does that make sense? You see that in the Bible. Remember Job? The devil said, oh, Job will curse you, Lord, if you punish him. If you remove all the things that you're blessing him with, family, riches, all these things. But did Job succumb to that? No. He kept on worshiping the Lord despite the suffering. So we need to also be hearers of what we say to ourselves, because when you're in the process of serving the Lord, there will be challenges. Okay? There will be times where you really have difficulty in other aspects of your life. So we need to dig deep into the Word and hear what God says. Not just what we believe, what we see, what we experience. Okay? Just a reminder that it's all a spiritual warfare. And we need to be in the Spirit strong at all times. Okay? Good? Now, how do we communicate? It's also crucial that we show we love to others. We need to know how to communicate. The thing that I advise for most facilitators is you need to ask more, talk less. Okay? 20% asking questions. 80% break out leaders and break out members of the ones talking. You know the Pareto principle? The vital few, the 20%, will result to 80%. Okay? Of what we intend to happen. Alright? So make sure that you really ask questions more often than not to get them to realize what they need to do themselves. Because more often than not, they already know. Okay? Number one, while you're listening, give them verbal nods. Like what you're doing. I see, I understand. You're nodding your head. Yeah? Good. Next, remember their names. That's why earlier, I had you guys remember each other's names. Correct? Did it feel good? Naalala ko ni Peter. Naalala ko ni March. Diba? Because, even with that, you already connected with each other. Correct? Okay. Even in the Bible, God is very particular with the names. Diba people that He changes to be used for His glory, He also changes their name? Abraham became Abraham. Sarai became Sarah. Diba? Jacob became Israel. Alright, cool. So please be particular with the names. Know them by heart. Ask questions that show genuine interest also. Okay, what are the questions that you can ask? Hobbies. Excellent. Where do you live? Pwede, diba? Who invited you here? Okay, red flag. Relationships sometimes can be a red flag because of LGBT. Okay? Okay? But still, if they're open, they will share. Diba? What else? Finances. Yeah, no, no need. Okay? What else? Politics. Thank you, Mark. Okay? So there are red flags. Alright? Next. Paraphrase what you understood. So sometimes in the conversation, ang haba na naman sinabi nila. Tama? So instead of butting in, telling them what the solution should be, you can say, so you mean da 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 da. Is that correct? Oh, wow. So when you paraphrase, sometimes you will feel, wow, he's listening to me. Because he uses his own words and summarize what I meant. The next bit. Okay? You feel like for the women, most especially, it's a lot. When someone summarizes what we said, what happens? We feel they care for us. Diba? Because they heard everything. So please, as much as possible, tip for the men, guys, summarize what she said, and then you don't even need to do anything. But we would feel that you listen to us. Okay? Good? And next, number 6, avoid interruption. So what do you do if the person is already talking too much? How do you interrupt politely? Because there are times that you need to. Yeah? When they breathe. Yes. Okay. The best advice I can tell you would be, give their name. Joe. Yeah. So parang, then they would pause. Joe. Okay. So pause a little bit and then take share. I'm going to cut you off. All the time. But, you know, I really feel that you should hear what you did. I'll give you a few tips later on what to say with regard to addressing emotions. Because normally, when people are emotional, they talk a lot. Okay? Especially if they trust you already. Okay? And, of course, number 7 is avoid distractions. Okay? I know sometimes we have attended Wednesday for the 100th time, especially for the leaders. And sometimes the topic is already common. Diba? Gospel. Gospel naman. Yes. So, ang nangyayari, the leaders end up being focused on something else. Chatting with a friend in the back. Okay? Guys, I remember one of my downlines, already a leader, has done that. She attended something with the downline, and then the other downline got mad. Kasi at the process of doing that, attending the Bible study, she was looking at her phone. So one of the downlines appreciated it, but the other one said, you were not interested. You were just there, but you're not interested. So even if we've heard the message numerous times, we must show that we are interested. Because at the end of the day, even when you're doing the breakout, you will not feel that you are genuine if you're doing something else. Clear? Okay, good. Any questions about this?